This is stupid.
I'm Leo. Are you friends with my daddy?
Kind of. Can I tell you something, Leo? It's important. Don't ever let anyone hurt you. Ever. Not here. Especially not here. No matter what, you always have to look out for yourself. Okay? Understand?
I think so.
You get the hell away from my boy, you son of a bitch. What are you doing in my home?
A favor for you.
How the hell did you get?
2 days from now, you try to steal this and you get arrested. And you spend 5 years in Iron Heights.
What are you talking about?
Cut the crap. We both know if I go down to the basement right now, I'll find floor plans for the Central City Museum. Let's just say I've saved you the trouble. And from being arrested.
How do you know all this?
The same way I'll know if you even think of raising a hand to your wife and son. I know who you are. I know the man you become. And it's all I can do to keep from ending you right here, right now. But if I do, that means my sister's never born. So you get a pass.
Your sister?
You so just fucked up the timeline. Oh my god.
Looks like you didn't write yourself out of the timeline.
Looks like.
But?
I don't know, I just thought maybe things would feel differently.
The Englishman says it takes time for time to change.
What are you trying to change?
My dad was never Father of the Year, but at least he never raised a hand to any of us.
Until he went to prison. Which now he won't.
Let's get out of here.
Who's to say he won't go to prison anyway? He still has the thing on him. All he has to do is get caught with it.
This area's restricted, folks.
I'm just looking for the ladies' room. Oh.
Hope you have a plan to get him out of here.
Yep, there's a maintenance elevator that leads to a loading bay. I'll have Gideon fly the wave rider down.
I just wish we knew what Savage was going to do with Carter's body.
Why not stay and find out? Ah, the Karib. Mr. Blake has told us so much about you.
Targeting system's overloaded.
Focus, Raymond. Remember, you can do this. It's not the suit. It's you that Kendra needs right now.
You did it! Okay.
Well done. I couldn't possibly be more proud.
Well, maybe if you actually remembered me being your student.
Oh, he didn't remember?
Subclavian artery, I remembered something.
How I figured the solved the Ehrenfest theorem 2 years after I was in your class. Why did you tell me you remembered me when you didn't?
Because you needed a push.
So all that stuff about me being exceptional?
Was probably true. The fact of the matter is, I had many exceptional students over the years. I couldn't possibly remember them all.
That was pretty amazing.
If that were true, I suspect I'd have given you a higher grade.
I meant tonight.
On that score, I cannot disagree.
How long has it been? 4,000 years? You look well. You're probably wondering what my plans are with your friend's body. I already have his life's essence, but his blood still has its uses. Jack the Ripper showed me the virtues of severing the carotid artery.
You're saying what they're saying.
Centuries ago, I discovered that although immortality is mine alone, I can share a taste with my faithful. Help them to live an extra 100 years or so.
Okay.
They're in trouble.
She appears to be hallucinating.
Sarah,
No.
to save the vandal. Carter! Building! Carter, Sarah!
How the hell could Kendra know that they're there?
You have to save them.
What's going on? I don't know.
She's connected because of Carter, or his body.
I asked you who you were, remember? That was
Right?
the wrong question. I should have asked you why. Why did you seek to kill me? What could I have possibly done to deserve that hatred I see burning in your eyes? Did I take something from you? Someone? Your wife? I take it. Oh, she is lovely. Boy has your eyes. I'll be sure to keep their picture close. I don't remember killing them. Yet. It seems like I have a lot to look forward to.
Gideon,
Such an evil man.
Rip and Sarah are in danger.
We're on our way, Professor.
This is a perversion.
No. This is the power you have no hope of defeating. Everyone here is sworn to live and die at my command. Why? 'Cause to them, I am a god! I pity you. You have no idea what it's like to have people willing to follow you up to the gates of hell!
Yeah, he does. They're on their way now, bitch.
Actually, I have a little bit of an idea.
Let's get this party started!
Here's our invitation.
He's taking the dagger. Don't burn Carter. I know he dead, but still. Don't need to mutilate him anymore. He's been mutilated.
You came! We're a team! Next time, remember that! Enough!
Get Carter's body out of here. Sarah?
I got this.
Go. I'll deal with Savage. Good luck with that.
It's just too bad Kendra's out of it. She can't get in there and stab him with that freaking dagger and end it.
This is for Miranda and Jonas.
But that's not gonna do anything.
I know their names now. Miranda and Jonas. Jonas. I will heal, and then I will rise, and I will simply wait.
Chop his head off. And keep it separate from his body. I don't know if that would even work. Chop him into pieces. Here, Sarah will do it. She's already doing the chopping. Oh, she did it to the floor. Damn. I was hoping she was killing him, but I guess good for her. She was able to control it.
Gideon, I need a check of the timeline. Vandal Savage.
The timeline is unchanged, Captain. You know better than anyone that Savage is immortal. He cannot be killed through conventional means.
How is she?
Better. Thank you for what you did for Carter.
Believe me, it was a team effort. As was apparently your recovery.
Oh, well, actually, I did most of the physical work, and Professor was there for emotional support.
You're welcome. Now, if we could just figure out a way to wrest the almond dagger out of Savage's hand into yours.
I don't think I'm exactly up to taking him on right now.
No, but you will be. And we'll help you get ready.
He still got arrested.
Maybe you didn't understand me. I asked for the new timeline, Gideon.
This is the new timeline. 2 days from now, your father will be arrested trying to sell the Maximilian Emerald to an undercover police officer.
Stupid son of a bitch.
He'll be sentenced to 5 years in Iron Heights. Despite your intervention, his future remains unchanged.
Hey, you try to save him. That's gotta count for something.
Turns out it doesn't.
Come on,
Where are we going now?
say goodbye.
Oh, to Carter.
It is all of you who have inspired me. Beginning with Professor Boardman and then with Carter, their heroism is an inspiration to us all. And a reminder that one person acting alone can't save the world.
Come back to me. Thank you. Both of you.
Sorry for your loss, Kendra. I believe Anna would be proud, as am I.
Gideon, ready us for takeoff.
Oh, are we being chased or something?
No, but I imagine that right about now, the museum has realized that their prized emerald is missing.
You want me to say I'm sorry?
Sorry. I don't do sorry.
Which is fine, Mr. Rory, because you are owed the apology. I should have told you all before that this wasn't my first attempt to vanquish Vandal Savage. But the reason I failed before
was because you didn't have all of us.
Well, obviously, Dr. Palmer and I had our hands full tending to Miss Saunders, but now that she's back on her feet...
We're back to full strength.
Or as strong as we can be.
But there is no point in us continuing any further unless we are all, and myself included, committed to working in concert.
You don't ditch us, we won't ditch you. Deal?
Sir, I've completed my review of the timeline. I calculate a 98% likelihood that Savage reappears in 1986.
Chart a course, Gideon.
Guess we're headed to the 80s.
Better break out your parachute pants.
The hell are parachute pants?
I grew up in the 80s. Okay, guys, so that was the end of The Legends of Tomorrow, episode 3, and this was a pretty good episode. I enjoyed it. I'm still, like, confused about things. I think people are being dumb, like, trying to change bits of the future. I mean, I know that's, like, the whole premise of this show is trying to change at least one bit of the future, you know, just get rid of, you know, Savage or whatever. But like the little things, like when Leonard went, you know, and stole this emerald and then tried to give it to his dad so his dad wouldn't get arrested. So he wouldn't turn into, hopefully wouldn't turn into the man that he knows. But it didn't work. He still ended up getting arrested. He got caught when he tried to sell it, which I said something similar, not the selling part, but saying that he could still get arrested if he gets caught with the emerald, which is what happened. So, I mean, it sucks for him because, you know, his childhood sucked. I get that. But also glad it didn't change because, you know, who knows what it would have done. You know, it could have been like completely, like he could have completely changed. Like his character, maybe his character wouldn't be who he is right now. You know, maybe he'd be good. And then, I mean, I don't know what that would have done with him. Like, would he have those memories? Because he is from the future, so you think he would get those memories and he would change, like, from that. But I have a feeling that he probably still would have turned out the same because his dad is a thief. So he probably still would have grown up with the thieving thing, but maybe he wouldn't have had the physical abuse, or his sister wouldn't have had that physical abuse from the father if he hadn't been arrested. I don't know. There's always a whole bunch of what ifs, you know, to things. So, Sarah was able to control herself a bit with her bloodlust. Now, okay, I should have talked about this in Arrow, but since it was brought up here again, I'm just going to talk about it here. So hopefully those who watch this also watch Arrow, because maybe someone can explain this to me. Okay. I believe they said in Arrow, the episode before this was episode 12 of season 4 of Arrow, which I just watched before this. Thea's dying because she won't give in to her bloodlust. Okay? I get that. But Oliver said this didn't happen to Sarah, and Malcolm told him that's because Constantine brought Sarah back as a whole. But if that's the case, then why does she have bloodlust at all? you know? And if she doesn't give in to that bloodlust, is she going to die like Thea? So that confuses me right there. That the bloodlust thing, why is it doing one thing to one person but doing something to another person? Like, they both have the same problem. You know what I mean? So anyway, that's where my confusion is on that. But she was able to control it. I really did think she was stabbing the guy. I guess I should have known she wasn't really stabbing him because blood wasn't flying everywhere, which probably would have been if she had actually been stabbing the guy, but you know, whatever. And question, yeah, he's immortal, but if they chopped him up into pieces and just kept him separate, would he like be stuck like that? Like, would he be not able to actually do anything? He'd just still be alive, but he wouldn't be able to do anything? Or would he just like grow a new body? So it's just a question. It's a legitimate question, okay? I mean, I watched Buffy growing up, okay? And like in season 2 or whatever, it had the big monster thing who I guess was immortal and no weapon could kill him, okay? So what they did was they chopped his body into pieces and just buried him like all over the world so that he was in pieces. So like, wouldn't that not work with Savage? You know, because he was out, okay? He got his throat slit, chop his head off, bring his body to Kinder, let her stab him with the dagger. I mean, come on, end it right there. Just that's probably really stupid, but that's just where my head is at right now. But anyway, I mean, I don't really expect them to get rid of Savage right now, season 1, because, you know, then what is the rest of the season going to be about? But I also kind of hope they don't carry this whole Savage thing like through all the seasons, you know? I don't know. But anyway, they ended up in this episode getting Carter's body back, and they got to say goodbye, give him a burial along with their son from a different life. So yeah, so everybody got to say goodbye, and they've agreed to not go off on their own anymore. Like, everyone's in it together, you know, like the Musketeers, you know, all for one for all, you know, kind of thing. So I don't know. We'll see what happens in the future, but I enjoyed this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. If you did, please give this video a like. If you have any suggestions on anything you'd like me to react to, please leave that down below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.